today Sarah's going to be helping us make our favourite dinner.
Tuna pasta bake.
It's best to get all your ingredients ready before you start. For this recipe you'll need
chopped tomatoes,
dried herbs,
oil,
onion,
garlic,
passata,
pasta,
tuna,
spinach,
sweet corn,
cheese
and breadcrumbs.
Okay, so before we start, has everyone washed their hands?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to start by making the tomato sauce. So we've got our chopped tomatoes in this bowl. And Seren, do you want to add the mixed herbs into the bowl?
Yeah.
All in one go? Perfect. And then Luna, do you want to get a pinch of that black pepper and pop it in there? That's perfect. Pop it in. And then do you want to give it a stir with that wooden spoon so it all comes together and there's lots of flavour going on in that bowl. Right, we're going to do some cooking now. Who's ready?
Me!
Okay, great. We're going to start with our onions. So get an adult to help you turn your hob on to a low to medium heat.
Why?
I'm glad you asked, because we want the onions to not burn. We want them to sweat down so they're nice and soft for our sauce. So Seren, do you want to pop the onions in this pan? That's it, get them all in. We don't want to waste any. Listen to that sizzle. That's them cooking. Give them a quick stir, get them nice and coated in that oil. And we're going to cook these for about 5 minutes and they become kind of translucent, so you'll know when they're cooked. Who wants to do some garlic crushing?
Me.
Yeah, you feeling strong? Okay, so this is a garlic crusher. I'm going to pop this garlic clove in there. And this is like a big pair of scissors really. So you're going to squeeze as hard as you can together and the minced garlic's going to come out of there, okay? So with all of your might, give it a squeeze. That's it. And you'll feel a kind of pop once it goes through. Shall we see if it's done?
Yeah.
That's really good. Good muscles. Yes, that is done. So I'm just going to scrape that off into the pan. And that's just cooking for 1 minute. So give that a stir. Right. And then Seren, do you want to add in the tomatoes? So we've got our tomatoes with herbs from earlier. Do you want to get that into the pan? Brilliant, all in one go, plop, the whole thing, tip it all out. And then we've also got our passata as well. That's gonna make it lovely and smooth and saucy. And then would you like to do a bit of stirring here so it all comes together? That's it. I'm gonna turn the heat up so it comes to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer. So simmering is just when there's a few bubbles, and it's going to make the flavours all come together and cook beautifully for a nice thick sauce. So while the sauce is bubbling away, we're going to cook the pasta. Okay, so we've got our water boiling in the pan here, ready to cook our pasta. What's everyone's favourite pasta?
My one's the curly one.
Curly one.
My one's the curly one as well.
Perfect, guys, because guess what? We've got curly pasta today. So Luna, do you want to pop that into the pan?
Yeah.
Keep your hands nicely out the way, in really quickly. That's it, all in. Perfect. So that's going to cook for about 10 minutes now. Okay, so I've turned the oven on to 180 fan or 200 degrees, and that's gas mark 6. And we're going to add all these ingredients to our lovely sauce now. So I've drained the pasta. So do you want to add that in, Seren?
Yeah.
Brilliant. It's quite a heavy bowl, isn't it? That is great. Pop that out of the way. And then what else are you going to add in? Tuna? Cheese. So we're going to get all of these ingredients in here, and then we're going to stir it all together to make our sauce. And then Luna, do you want to get in the rest of the ingredients? So we've got spinach, and the spinach is going to wilt down in this heat of the pan. Lots and lots of yummy tuna. That's excellent.
It looks
That's
so
okay.
colourful.
It does, doesn't it? Look at all those beautiful colours. And one more lovely colourful yellow sweet corn. I'm going to give it a quick stir so it all comes together.
It smells nice.
Right, who wants to stir?
Me.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, now it's ready to go into our oven-proof dish. There we go. All those lovely colours. And then, can you guys help me with the topping? So does one of you want to put in the cheese and one can do the breadcrumbs? Now, why do you think we have cheese and breadcrumbs?
To make
it crispy.
That's it, guys, absolutely, that yummy, crunchy topping. So who's gonna put the cheese in? Okay, go for it. Sprinkle over. Make sure it's nice and even so no one misses out on the cheese. And then we're gonna get the breadcrumbs on to make it nice and crispy. Okay, so we're going to put that in the oven for 20 minutes now until it's lovely and golden brown. Okay, who's ready to try some?
Me.
Go on then, dig in. I'm excited for you guys to try it.
It's yummy.
Oh, good. Okay. Do you reckon you could make this at home?
Yes, definitely.